start off this video, I'm going to show you guys a montage of me beating every single chapter in beginner mode.
Hooray! Good for you. It looks like you made it off the train. Unfortunately for you though, the train will now be undergoing its emergency brake self-destruction procedure. That means that the train will explode in 90 minutes, which will likely release toxic gas into the surrounding environment. Good news for you is that past the maintenance and control rooms, there's an elevator. If you take that elevator, you should be able to ride it all the way up to the surface, where you should be safe from the blast and any resultant damage to the surface or surrounding air. Better get moving though, time is ticking. I'd say about 15 minutes. There should be a code to input in case of emergencies like these. Well, good luck. You did it! Yay! After the train explosion and the elevator crashes, the ceiling is due to collapse at any minute. Well, actually, we estimate you've got just about 75 minutes. So, hurry up, no time to waste. Get out of there. Bob, I see you finally made it to the lab. I've just received word that due to recent seismic activity, the water lines have been polluted with hydrofluoric acid from the nearby waste facility. Unfortunately, other side. There were some bad side effects though, so we scrapped development a little while ago. I wouldn't worry too much about those side effects though if I were you.
in 20 minutes. If you are in the central hub, there is not enough time to travel by foot to any of the 3 sectors for normal evacuation. You will need to take the emergency tram. Please do so.
The following section of this video is to showcase all of the time increment announcer lines in the game, starting with Chapter 1.
We have just departed from 50 Roll Station. Due to technical difficulties, the train seems to be moving a little faster than anticipated, so our time together might be a little bit shorter than normal. Enjoy the ride! We have now reached KC Alpha, but are still experiencing issues, so we are unable to stop. An estimated 40 minutes left in our trip. And there goes South Ipatago whizzing right on by. It seems that the brakes on the train are no longer working, but we hope to find a solution before our 35 minutes are up. We are now running down Columbia Road with no solution in sight. 30 minutes until our time comes to a crashing close. Coming up on the right, you can see Hinapic's headquarters, or maybe you can't see it because it is dark outside and we are moving really fast. Only 25 minutes left. We have just passed over Stockholm. We still can't find a solution to the brake issue, so I think it's safe to say that it is all up to you now. 20 minutes left. Our journey together is almost over. We've just crossed Olive Street, meaning we've hit that 15-minute mark. Oh, how the time flies. Just like how this train is flying down those tracks. Only 10 minutes left now that we're passing through North Aztol. We have now reached Tap Tap Town, our penultimate stop. Well, we can't actually stop here, but hopefully you can figure something out in the next 5 minutes, or it's game over and lights out for everyone on the train.
What comes after the number 1? That's right, Walmart.
Hooray! Good for you. It looks like you made it off the train. Unfortunately for you, though, the train will now be undergoing its emergency brake self-destruction procedure. That means that the train will explode in 90 minutes, which will likely release toxic gas into the surrounding environment. Good news for you is that past the maintenance and control rooms, there's an elevator. If you take that elevator, you should be able to ride it all the way up to the surface, where you should be safe from the blast and any resultant damage to the surface or surrounding air. Better get moving though, time is ticking. Only 80 minutes left. Maybe if you wave to the cameras, someone will come rescue you. Just kidding, those cameras went out of service a while ago. The GNZU has moved most of their surveillance efforts to residential areas. You've got to keep your citizens in check, don't you? "70 minutes left. Tick tock, tick tock. Time is moving, and hopefully so are you. A good exercise regimen is important to maintain your health, which is why so many citizens of Listeria spend their nights running. 1 hour left. You're a third of the way through your time. 3 is a funny number, isn't it? The number of presidents, the number of government centers, and it's the number of major train lines here in Listeria. You know what they say after all, 3 is the magic number. 50 minutes. I also forgot to mention that the power of these explosives are much more powerful than you might imagine. If my sources are correct, each train is equipped with leftover explosives from the war. I can't say why, that's really more of a question for the engineers, although this might be a result of the GMZU cutting costs for public transportation. Who knows? Only 40 minutes left, meaning you're a little more than halfway through your time. A friendly reminder that the GMZU is here to listen to all of your complaints about Wisteria, whether about public transportation or anything else entirely. Your time is 2/3 up. 30 minutes left. Better get a move on. You don't want to be caught in that blast. Those explosives are really powerful, and as we all know, toxic gas is not something you want to mess with. 20 minutes left. That reminds me, in 24 hours, the election booths open. Make sure that you cast your vote on voting day. Every vote makes a difference. 10 minutes left. Did you know that 10 minutes is the average response time that the GMZU advertises between a complaint and a response? Let's give it up for the GMZU for always keeping government and citizen relationships at the forefront of their priorities. We can see that you've only got 5 more minutes. Good thing your parents gave you a life insurance policy, so that way your death will at least be somewhat meaningful. More meaningful than you can know. Well, that's it for me. Good luck, I guess.
My favorite part of Chapter 3.
Congratulations! You made it into the elevator before the train exploded. As you've probably gathered by now, the service elevator that you're in has stalled and will not open. This might be a side effect of that explosion. To make matters worse, the wires holding up your elevator are pretty old, and they're at risk of snapping if you don't get out in, I'd say, about 15 minutes. There should be a code to input in case of emergencies like these. Well, good luck. Better get a move on. 10 minutes left. The funny thing about these elevator shafts is that they go down real deep. If the wires snap, you'll be falling for a good while. This really isn't looking good for you. You need to pick up the pace. If you don't escape this elevator, you won't get to see everything else set up for you've got this. 5 minutes left. We're all rooting for you. You did it! Yay!
This part of Chapter 3 is kind of mid, honestly. Not gonna lie.
You did it! Yay! Whew, I was getting worried for a second. Elevator crashes are not a fun way to go out. It's kind of like a roller coaster, but without any of the safety features. You know what they say though, good news before bad news. So the bad news is that the underground facility that you're in is not very, structurally stable. After the train explosion and the elevator crashes, the ceiling is due to collapse at any minute. Well, actually, we estimate you've got just about 75 minutes. So, hurry up, no time to waste, get out of there. 1 hour left. I should also probably mention that if the ceiling does collapse and you're stuck down here, people might think that it's just another sinkhole, and unless there's an important government building above you, it's unlikely anyone will come looking for survivors, so you should definitely get out of here. It's kind of strange that all these things keep happening to you. Faulty brakes and elevators, explosions and implosions. If only these things were better designed, you wouldn't have to deal with all of this. Oh, and you've got 50 minutes. 40 minutes left. Ooh, my voice is getting a bit hoarse from all this announcing. I'd feel bad if I didn't keep you updated on your time, though. If only you had your phone on you, so that you could check the time yourself. Ugh. Just half an hour remaining. Make sure you're checking all of those posters around the room. A lot of them contain helpful information. Then again, a lot of them don't. But at least they all look pretty. Wisteria residents certainly have some hidden talents. Who knew graphic design was one of them? Take take in that adrenaline rush. It's good for you. Think about your parents. Don't you want to get back to them? They can probably picture their child right now, the terror of what might be happening to them. They can probably envision it as vividly as if they're watching it play out on national television. Oh, and you've got 20 minutes. I meant to say that. I know you might be getting tired of this whole escaping near-death thing. How does it feel, constantly being under surveillance and pressure? Does it feel good? 15 minutes. Uh-oh, I think I heard a rumble. Oh wait, that was just my stomach. Hey, someone grab me a sandwich or something. Sorry, you just kind of been at this whole escape thing for a while now. 10 minutes left to get out. This is always my favorite part. The time crunch, that moment when you and everyone else wonders, are they going to do it again? Or is this going to finally be the time where it all comes crumbling down? 5 minutes, count backwards from 300 and everything's over.
This announcer is full of jokes.
Good job. I see you finally made it to the lab. I've just received word that due to recent seismic activity, the water lines have been polluted with hydrofluoric acid from the nearby waste facility. Unfortunately for you, this laboratory is equipped to deploy sprinklers in case of any fire or smoke. The recent cave collapse and train explosions can't be a good sign. You know, smoke rises and eventually it's gonna make its way up here, so if I were you, I'd try and get out before those sprinklers spray acid all over, which they'll do in about 90 minutes. Good luck! 80 minutes left. You're probably pretty impressed by those shrink and grow platforms in the lab. You know, it took a while, but eventually we figured out how to scan the subject who activates them, shrink them down, and send them to a miniature platform on the other side. There were some bad side effects though, so we scrapped development a little while ago. I wouldn't worry too much about those side effects though. If I were you, you don't really have that novelty. Hi again. Just want to remind you that the hydrofluoric acid in these sprinklers is really dangerous. I'm pretty sure it dissolves metal on contact, so imagine what it does to human skin. Yeah, 70 minutes left. Okay, you've got about an hour left, and things are getting a bit shaky here on my end, so I'm gonna actually have to go now. I'll still be watching, don't worry, and I've recorded a few more lines to automatically go off during the rest of your escape. But yeah, have fun. If this message is playing, it means you have 50 minutes left before the acid deploys from the sprinklers. Hopefully his automatic messaging system works. It would be kind of embarrassing if I've recorded these last few messages for nothing. Wait, how do you stop? Where's the stop button? Oh. 40 minutes left. You're probably wondering who would build the dangerous waste plant next to the water system for an entire city. Crazy the corners some people will cut when they're put in power. Just half an hour left. This has probably been quite an experience for you. You know, I've heard people used to do these escape room style things for fun. I mean, I guess there was never a life or death situation for them. It was just like a timer or something. I don't know. In my opinion, it's more fun watching. It's kind of like reality TV, but like, it's actually reality. Warning. Sprinkler system activated. Deploying acid. Huh, just kidding, it's me again. Oh, I'm just imagining the look on your face when you hear this message. I hope it was good. Future me, was it good? Yeah, I bet it was. Anyways, 20 minutes left. Just 15 minutes left until bath time. It's a shame you don't have an umbrella. Not that that would help, but you know, umbrellas are good accessories sometimes. That acid isn't gonna feel too good when it hits your skin. Imagine how it would feel to drink. Yeah, Have fun. 600, 599, 598. Oh, imagine if I just counted down for 10 minutes straight. That would be so annoying. No, don't worry, I won't do that. Not for your sake, though. I think everyone else would get sick of it too, and that's never a good thing. Oh, 10 minutes left. Wait, I think I said that, but honestly, I don't really remember. I mean, I'm just recording all of these back to back to back to back to back, so I kinda got lost. You know, it's kind of bittersweet. In 5 minutes, you'll be nothing but a pile of bones in some underground lab. Well, I mean, actually, I think your bones will also dissolve from the sprinklers, so I guess you'll just be nothing. So much potential, but you never really did anything with it, did you? Sometimes some things are just so broken that you just gotta burn it all down and start fresh. So, I guess this is goodbye. And thank you for your service.
Not a lot of people have a favorite number, but my favorite number is 5. Six.
Unipix Administration. This is a reminder that the final stage of the lockdown procedure will complete in 20 minutes. If you are in the central hub, there is not enough time to travel by foot to any of the 3 sectors for normal evacuation. You will need to take the emergency tram. Please do so. Unipix Administration. If you have not already, please make your way to the emergency tram. Please remain calm, as there is more than enough room on each tram to fit at least 4 people. We do not have many administrative positions with level 4 card access, so this should not be an issue. Everybody will be able to make it out on time. Unipix Administration. If you are still in the central hub, please utilize the emergency tram. Honestly, I was told that the likelihood of this building going on full-scale lockdown was extremely low, so if you're hearing this, I do wish you the best of luck. Unipix Administration. You only have 5 minutes before the inner circle of Unipix closes down as per the protocol listed for a magnitude 10 breach. If you do not use the tram within this time, you will be unable to exit the building.
just departed from 50 Roll Station. Due to technical difficulties, the train seems to be moving a little faster than anticipated, so our time together might be a little bit shorter than normal. Enjoy the ride!
I would like to explain why the recording, I don't have any more clips. It's because my laptop was about to run out of storage, and And if I was doing standard mode and the rest of the rapid rooms with the amount of storage I had left, I wouldn't be able to upload this video. And the Simon Says was the most difficult thing about this. You might think the secret ending would be difficult, but no, this was the most difficult part of this. The trains in the background and my brother. But regardless, I will show a picture. Bang! I should have popped up the picture of the Simon Says clear. 30, a high score of 30 is absolutely insane. Kennedy, I don't know what you were thinking, but I still did it. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I will link all of the guides I used in the description. Thank you and have a good rest of your day.